You want some candy? You want some treats? Hey, you want a piece of bacon? I'm not giving you a piece of bacon. 'Cause you're fat. Huh? I'm gonna give you this letter. This letter saying you're fat. And you shouldn't be eating so many treats. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Here. But you like the bacon. You like the bacon. Aw. You're a good dog. You're a good little bitch. Unlike some woman in Fargo, she's a bit of a witch. But I guess it goes with the Halloween season. You probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Let's switch to nice little dubbing mode, I guess. Or something.
So there's this article on the Today website that was posted on one of the sites that I usually go to. I'll provide a link to this and the original Valley News Live website that's based in Fargo or something. About a woman swapping letters for candy in the obesity fight this trick-or-treat Halloween tonight. It's the letter you're looking at on screen, by the way. You could read it yourself there, the letter. I'll read you the articles just to fill out airspace. So, woman swaps letter for candy in obesity fight. Some children may be getting more trick than treat when they collect their candy this Halloween. According to reports, a woman in Fargo, North Dakota says she'll be handing out letters instead of sweet treats to children she believes are moderately obese. The letter you see before you. In an interview with Y94 Radio in Fargo, she explained her reasoning behind her letters. I just wanted to send a message to the parents of kids that are really overweight, she said. I think it's just really irresponsible of parents to send them out looking for free candy just 'cause all the other kids are doing it. Do you think she's setting a good example? At the bottom of the Today article, there's a poll asking visitors, does giving trick-or-treaters a letter instead of candy help fight childhood obesity? At the time of recording, 292,931 votes. 87% of those votes say no. Okay, fair enough. Let's go to the valleynewslive.com source article that says, woman handing out letters, not Halloween candy. A local woman states her intentions to take childhood obesity into her own hands during a Y94 radio interview during the morning of October 29th. She has decided to give a letter instead of candy to Halloween trick-or-treaters that she feels are moderately obese. I just wanted to send a message to the parents of kids that are really overweight, yada 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 yada, says the author in a Y94 morning radio interview. That's where the letter first surfaced and started to spread through social media. They were chatting and got a call from Cheryl out of the blue, who really wanted to voice her opinion about obesity, and that it really takes an entire community to solve the obesity challenge, says Y94 program and music director JT. Nobody has last names? Or something. I guess protecting the innocent. Fair enough. I'm contributing to their health problems, and really these kids are everybody's kids. It's a whole village, says the letter's author in the interview. NDSU Assistant Professor of Clinical Psychology, Dr. Katie Gordon, studies eating disorders and says that children and adolescents in particular are very conscious of fitting in with peers. She says the letter might hurt more than help. It's just that kind of thing that, for some kids, if they're vulnerable, might trigger major problems, she says. Dr. Gurr leaves the matter of the individual child's weight to his or her parents and pediatrician. She says one should be careful to judge by another's appearance and doesn't believe the letter will have the desired effect. It's not something that someone can judge the health of someone just by looking at them. I think that's the main thing. Even if a child is overweight, they might be very healthy because of what they eat and how they exercise, says Dr. Gordon. It's ineffective anyways because it's not likely to help the kid, she says. Because, the kid might see this piece of paper and might toss it out. Or something. Hey, if you really wanted to combat the obesity issue and not give treats to fat kids, have you ever tried not spending the money to give away treats, period, and not bother with this letter campaign? And you can make all the usual quips and jokes about this kind of thing. Well, she's just playing to the Halloween spirit and being a witch, har har har. I'm sure she has the best of intentions doing this, but it just seems like a waste of resources. Really, kids are going to look at this piece of paper, they're probably going to toss it out, or they'll wipe their ass with it or something, I don't know. Or, they might, this might have, kid might go to their friends and said, don't go to this house because they just give you this piece of paper that says you're fat. Yeah, I don't think there's actual candy there. I think she's being a bit of a witch. And they won't go to that house and that whole thing will be pointless. Or who knows how kids work. Because their minds are different from ours and work on a whole different level. Despite some claims to the contrary. But yeah, if you don't want to give candies on Halloween, don't give fucking candies. Don't be the selective type that you're giving little pieces of paper or you or whatever the case may be. It's like, you're probably thinking, oh, at least they're giving them something. Just not like some folks that, you give candy to the skinny kids and then you tell the fat kids to fuck off or anything. But if you don't want to add to the obesity problem, don't give candy on Halloween. It's that simple as that. You'll save yourself money on buying unnecessary treats. And you'll not only save yourself from giving candy to the fat kids that you don't want to give candy to, but you also save yourself the effort of giving candy to the skinny kids and making them fat as well. Because that's going to happen. And stuff, I don't know, I'm not a scientist or anything like that, but I'm guessing that's how it works. It's not up to this woman to judge, how healthy a child is. What does she know? Outside of what she sees. Absolutely fuck all. And I'm not saying that to be mean or anything, I'm just saying the way it is. You cannot judge anything by appearances alone. Not always. Sometimes you could, but not always. I don't know where I was going with this. I guess I just want to engage in some discussion. Futile effort, I'm sure, because this will mean nothing days later. But hey, it'll be something I could pop up every so often because why not? I don't know. Anyways, I just thought that was something worth sharing. And yeah, so the review will be up in an hour. And then I'm off. So yeah, good night.